So where exactly should you be shooting your marketing videos? Stay tuned to find out. Hey boring business owners, and welcome to my channel where I help your message get seen in that cluttered newsfeed. If you're looking to crush it with social media and online marketing, you're gonna wanna hit that subscribe button below so you don't miss any more videos from this channel. They're gonna help you with your social media and online marketing goals. This is video 4 in my YouTube series about how to get started with video marketing for your business. You're gonna wanna make sure you grab the checklist down in the description below. It's gonna walk you through every single thing you need to have in place for each one of your videos so that you can succeed and not have to worry about missing something every single time. So go grab that right now. Don't worry, I'll wait. Good? Okay, so today we're talking about your set, your environment for which you're going to film. Now, like I said in my previous video, when I started off shooting my YouTube channel, I was literally in my office in a small room when I lived in Korea. And I only had a window to light my scene. I had a lot of complications and limitations while I was living overseas, but I didn't let that stop me from making great content. When I moved back to the States and I upped my YouTuber game, I bought all of my equipment, which I talked about in the previous video, and I set up a studio actually in my bedroom, and this is what it looks like. I have bought this awesome backdrop off of Amazon, so it makes it look like a brick wall. Totally not a brick wall. My walls are actually beige and textured, and I put wallpaper on the background to hide that. I just really thought through what needed to happen in my little corner for my office. And you should be setting up a set in any business that you have that you can constantly keep going back to. But if you can't, here are some things that you need to have in place to make sure that your environment is going to work for your videos. Number 1, it needs to be well lit. People need to see your beautiful, wonderful face, whether it's in front of a window, whether you're outside, whatever it may be. Just make sure people can see you. Some things to take into account when you're picking your environment are how bright is it? Is it dark and shadowy? Am I gonna have harsh lines? What does the background look like? You don't want things that are going on around you to be distracting. You don't want to have the sun in your face and you're going to be squinting the whole time trying to talk to somebody. You also don't want to be really dark in the shadows trying to avoid that light. So when you're picking your environment, make sure you're also factoring into things like where it is, what's going on, and what the lighting looks like. Second tip is, what does it sound like where you are at? Now, if you're going to be in an enclosed environment, some things can cause your audio to be kind of wonky. Maybe it's really echoey, or maybe there's a hum or a buzz from an air conditioner or a machine that's plugged in. Those kinds of things can be really distracting and can really fight with what you're trying to perform with. For me, because I'm an Air Force wife, I'm always next to a military base and I'm always fighting the sounds of jets and planes flying over my head. And in fact, if you're ever to watch the bloopers, there's almost always the one where it's just waiting for the plane to finish going over my house. It's just one of those things that you really have to take into account. Other things that can also get in the way is what's going on outside. Maybe there's traffic, maybe there's lots of loud noises, maybe there's a beep, beep, beep of a truck in the background. So if you're going to do your videos outside, which is totally awesome, just make sure that it's not too loud. And if you are going into an environment where there could be a lot of ambient or background noise, make sure you have a mic of some kind on your phone or on your camera. On my big camera, I actually have a mic right on top. But if you're using something like your phone, consider getting something like this. It's just a lapel mic. It clips onto your shirt, and then this other plug plugs right into the end of your phone. And if you want to get really basic, just use your earbuds. All right, all of these have these little mics on them, and then you can hear and you plug it right into your phone. Yes, you'll have cords coming down, but I can't tell you how many podcast interviews I've done using just this, or other people, professionals who are on the show, using their earbuds to make sure that people can hear them clearly. The third thing you want to make sure that you're considering when you're putting together your background and where you're going to be filming is what is going on. Is it busy? Is it cluttery? Are there really random bright colors? Or how do you look in that environment? Is your background really brightly colored and you're wearing just black and kind of washed away in it? Or the opposite, are you wearing something really loud and it's a really basic dark background? Kind of think about all those sorts of factors. Is there someone walking in the background? Is there something really distracting in the background? Keep it simple. And a little secret from me to you is make sure you don't have things like windows and doors in your background. There's nothing more distracting than seeing like an exit or something going on in the background that can happen from a window or a door. Because you want people to pay attention to you. You want people to focus on what you have to say. So don't give people a way to be distracted and proverbially walk out that door mentally. I hope that you guys found this video to be really helpful. Let me know down in the comment section down below what your background looks like, and make sure you watch this video right here, which is the next video in my series where I'm going over what you should do for makeup. And this includes you guys too. Don't think you get out of this either. Like we always say, in military life is never goodbye. It's see you soon. So until next time, I'll see you soon.